So next we will see the target hardware debugging. So we are going to make use of certain components. One is a magnifying glass lens. So this is one of the powerful visual inspection tool. With the magnifying glass lens, the surface of the target board can be examined thoroughly for dry soldering of components, or if any components are missing or improper placements of components. This is usually used by the watch repairers. In the same way, we can use this magnifying glasses for improper soldering or to find out track damage or short of tracks. The next entity that is used for debugging is digital CRO. It is a good tool in analyzing noise, whether there are any interference in the noises in the power supply line or other signal line. So this is why this is used. I think all of you are familiar with this in the ADA lab. The next one is logic analyzer. Logic analyzer, this is one debugging tool used to capture the states of various port pins. I discussed about the ports, port A, port B, port C. So this is used to find out the states of various port pins, address bus and data bus of the target processor. It is used to find out the status of the address bus and data bus if at all any lines are not working. The logic analyzer is used to find out the states of those buses. Let's go to the next debugging tool, that is a function generator. So it's not actually a debugging tool. It is only capable of producing various periodic waveforms like sine waves and square waves, etc. Usually it is required for some applications. For that we make use of function generator. So the next important technique is boundary scan. What is boundary scan? So boundary scan is a technique used for testing the interconnection among the various chips which support JTAG interface present in the board. So you have a board, you have so many chips on that, and there are interconnections. So this JTAG is used for testing the interconnection among the various chips, whether it is connected or not, whether is there any problem in the connection. So let's go to that. So this is one boundary scan. So you're seeing so many IC chips, device 1, device 2, device 3. They are connected because they are depending. So IC1 is connected to device 2, device 2 is connected to device 3. Now we want to see whether the connections among them is appropriate or not. So for that, we make use of the JTAG interface. So TCK, so this is used to connect the clock of all the ICs. It's a common clock. Now, now we are going to establish a path. So TDI pin of JTAG interface is connected to the TDI pin of device 1, and the output pin of device 1 is connected to the input pin of device 2. Again, the output pin of device 2 is connected to the input pin of device 3, and the final output is connected to the JTAG, TDO of JTAG. So when once we issue a signal here, it should communicate via all the paths, and finally it has to come here with an LED glowing. When once this TDO signal gets back, its signal means that all the connections are properly working. If suppose it doesn't work, so we will usually there will be LEDs for every device connected to find out whether this device is working, this device is working. Suppose that particular LED doesn't work, then we understand that there is some the connection problem between this, and they debug it. So let's summarize this. The TDI, the test data input pin. So it is actually a test data pin. This is one TDI, test data input pin. The TDI pin of the test access port, that is the whatever 4 pins are there, test access ports. This is test access ports of the PCB. The entire PCB is connected to the TDI pin of the first device. It is connected to the TDI pin of the first device. Then the TDO pin of the first device is connected to the TDI pin of the second device. Similarly, in this way, all the devices are interconnected, and the TDO pin of the last JTAG device is connected to the TDO pin of the test access port of the PCB. This is the one. The last TDO pin is connected to the TDO pin of the TAP, test access port of the PCB, the entire board. So this forms a boundary scan path. So this entire connection, we call it as a boundary scan. And if at all there is any problem, you'll not get back the signal. So that ensures that there is some interconnection problems. So so that we can debug that. So this is one of the technique used for debugging, called as boundary tag, uh, developed with the support of JTAG. What is JTAG? Joint Test Action Group. So this is usually the name that is given, JTAG interface. Again, it is almost all the systems, the recent systems are coming with the JTAG interface for debugging technique.